Hey there folks, it's the Rock Race back once again. Only a mere 2 months since my last video. A lot's actually went on in regards to that. I won't bore you with the details, but as you can see, I'm actually in a new house, actually moved area. So I got my own gaming man cave now, so hopefully now with this setup I'll actually be able to get back to regular recording as well as the schedule that I normally try to keep. So fingers crossed, at least anyway, 2 videos a day on just whatever game I'm deciding to play at the time. And in that respect, I was actually thinking about what I was actually going to record next. Now, a lot actually went through my head, and I mean, a lot of different ideas, a lot of great ideas, I must admit. And so, what I actually decided upon, just for the comeback video, to sort of settle us back into a routine, I decided to look at a lost gem and just play it again to see if it's as great as the childhood memories would suggest. Because I've been in that sort of place where I've went, you know, this game is amazing. And then when you go back and play it, you're kind of like, meh, okay, it's not bad, but it's nowhere near as great. And I can't remember who it was that said it, but it was a game review I was watching, and they said that they may have liked the game back when they were a child, but as you go as a gamer, your likes tend to shift a bit. So with that in mind, I'm actually just going to show what game we're actually going to go with just now. It was a really fantastic game. I just realised I had it on mute there. It was actually a fun little game that came out of like the Worms style turn-based attack. Now, why is that still muted? There we go. Now, if you don't recognise it, it is, as you saw, it's from Infogrames. It's a fun little game called Hogs of War. Now, whereas Worms was from the side aspect, like very 2D, and they really did stick with that, and that worked to their forte. But this game decided to take it more into the 3D. Now, you did have like all these different little teams. You know, I'm just going to go the good old Tommy's Trotters. Yep, that's fine. I won't rename the team. Now, as you can see, it's again very much like Worms. You have a specific set team of specific players. So, I won't actually play the training mission. As I said, this is just literally a quick little video just to get us back into the swing of things. Now, as you can see, we've been placed in charge of our own squad of grunts, taking part in the invasion of Hogs Head. A lot of pig puns in this. Each of the hogs is equipped with 3 grenades, a rifle and a bayonet. Let's see what you can do. Major IP Grimly. Or is that Grimly? I can't actually tell. PS1 graphics, folks. So basically, as you can see there, you do get your pickups, and in this, the enemy is basically MD not wearing your colours. So, as I said, this is just merely a look back on it to see if it was as good as what as we remember now. So you get your little health pickups. Now, as you can see right here, now I'm actually trying to remember the buttons here, because I can't actually remember. Ah, there we go. So we'll stick with the good old-fashioned bayonet just now. Now, obviously, the poor little grunt here isn't one of ours, so we have to attack him. Now, the bayonet only does about 10 damage, so now he's going to shoot me with the rifle.
This potato is for you.
Okay, so I'm actually going to turn it up just a little bit in my headphones just to listen to this, because this is actually one game that I genuinely have very fond memories of. Now, whereas it was different, you actually had like first person views and things of that nature.
All right for his boat race.
Oh, what a shot. And it will just cycle through the different enemies. Uh-oh.
I never miss, Commander.
Well, he's... Excuse me? Now, the good thing about this was you did have that free roam aspect to an extent. You did, and that is allowed. You did have the free roam aspect, but you did have the timer, so you did have to be very, very careful.
A nice little present.
Now, yes, I still caught him. Whoa, the music just kicked up a notch there. So, the idea was you had this very open map where you could explore. There was pickups.
I have no confidence in my abilities, sir.
Definitely doesn't look like it. That was a very good... Sounds like he had a bit of a lisp. Now... So what I'll actually try and do is I can see a pickup over there. Now, swimming does take health away, unfortunately, which you would think pigs would be okay with, but it appears not. So now I have a bazooka, so what I'm going to try and do is I'll see how good my aim is.
Maximum force.
Oh, what a shot. That got him. I'm actually very proud of that shot. Now, the only thing is, because of that swim, it really took me down. Now, if you have a look at the...
Look out, citizen.
Oh, what a shot. Ah, my grunt's still alive though.
Nice cup of rosy.
Go on, Percy. You're the man. You can see on the map where the health pickups are and where just the regular pickups are. So if you were ever looking for anything, it was very easy to find on the map, and it also showed you exactly where your enemy was.
My special.
The accents in this game were just, oh, they were so bad. Uh-oh.
You
I think he's overshot that a bit. Ah, there you go. That would explain it.
God blimey! I do believe I'm croaked. Yes.
Okay, so I really need to watch now because I'm a bit in danger territory here, so I'm gonna try a Hail Mary shot and get this guy with a grenade, hopefully.
Tally ho!
Oh no. Ah, that was an absolute fail. Somehow I think these guys are winning. As I said, the free roam. I can believe you won't. Ah, you did though.
Just say the word,
So I can't actually remember how much health that little guy had. We're all really feeling the effects now. Now I think one sort of straight shot will really affect this guy, so fingers crossed.
Maximum
There we
damage.
go. So he got one of mine, I got one of his, so
Thank you for letting me fight in the war.
now he's definitely going to take out one of mine. Here comes the Ripper. Yep, there we go. Oh, and he gave him a watery grave. Oh, right, okay, so we need to... Oh, whoa. Now, if I keep following this path, I think there is a pickup close by. Now he's feeling the effects of the war, so don't worry, soldier. You'll get to rest soon. I love that animation. I think if I remember right, I could be wrong because it's been a few years since I've played it. That one of these is a sniper rifle. I could be wrong. Just how you meant to get. Ah, there we go. Now, as you can see, that you have, I think it's about 90 seconds, so, or 99 seconds. Yep, see. Now, you only get, and that's my little guy healed. So, as you can see, even the effects of like the war will affect your hog, if you will. Your grunt. It will affect how fast or how slow he will move. Now I need to very quickly make a shot. Ah, that's okay, I'm in a perfect position though.
Would you please accept
No,
my
no thank you.
gift?
Now as you can see, he thought you can see he thought he'd be a wee bit of a smart aleck and try and take me out from where he was. Unfortunately it didn't, well, fortunately for me it didn't work out.
I'm Death Breaker.
There we go. Wow, what a whopping 40 health points.
You may have stopped me, but you will never do so
Yeah,
again.
it's... What do you mean, a couple? There's... Oh, that's right, he got another one, didn't he?
I will harvest them all, Commander.
Oh. Ooh.
Ready, willing, and
Now,
able, sir.
I'm not actually sure if I could get a shot from here. Let's have a look. Let's actually try. Nah, actually, let's not. Now, as long as we avoid the water, we're safe. And by the look of it, the silver rock, well, the grey rocks, because no, there's no way he's gonna escape this.
Won't know
There
what
we go.
hit 'em.
So, see, I didn't panic once.
I am.
I knew I would win. So the mission is accomplished, as you can see. Unfortunately, I did lose a couple of my best piggies, but as you can see, we showed the world who was best.
Right. It's up to you to promote the pigs on your squad. Choose their paths carefully.
Promote, swap, or
Each rank
rename
of
it.
pig has its own strengths and weaknesses, and you must find out which is best for your
Ah, right.
style of
Yeah, this was
sport.
actually quite funny. Whoever you seemed to think was the better of your team, you could promote them. So I always thought that was quite a cool little addition. So gotta say Ponsby, career path: heavy weapons, engineer, espionage, or medic. Gotta say heavy weapons. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. As I said, this was only gonna be a little quick introductory welcome back video, if you will. So, as I said, I was hoping to remember why we loved a lot of these older games. Because I found my old games consoles, like my old Sega, my N64, old PlayStation, you know, very what we would call retro consoles, but these were the consoles that we grew up with, and it was games like Hogs of War, Worms, and games of that nature, Super Mario, another big culprit, and what affected our lives as gamers. So I just want to see, was the games as good as we remember? And I think in Hogs of War's case, the slight change on what Worms did, now I'm not talking about turning the worms into pigs, obviously that's a given, but the idea of a more open free roam map with the heads up display, where it would be easier to see just exactly where your opponent was, and the amount of weapons and just like the little hidden secrets where if you found a bunker you could blow up the door to hide inside it. Just little things like that really set it apart from, in my opinion anyway, this is all just purely what I think, set it apart at the time. Now I know you really can't beat Worms. I've actually done a couple episodes on the original Worms under my retro Let's Plays. You definitely can't beat Worms at all. For what it done was fantastic, but what I feel Hogs of War done was really changed up an already great dynamic and tried to make it their own, and I believe they succeeded. So I might actually continue this and just go through the story mode on this, because I actually did forget how great a game this was. If you've got any games that you want me to review, check out, or even just have a little look at, then definitely let me know. I would love to hear your suggestions on this subject, even if you want to... What are you doing, little pig? Even if you want to let me know what games you felt like that you loved back as a kid, but maybe look back on it differently now. But thank you very much for watching. If you like these sort of videos, then subscribe to the channel. I do hope to be uploading for the other channel, Unloved Soul, as well, depending on how all that goes. So I have been the Rockeress. As I said, the schedule should be back up and running. If it's not, then I can't help it. Thanks again for watching, folks.